Top 10 Pokemon that don't make sense. Number 10. Mr. Mime. When you think of a Pokemon, you should think of beasts or cute little animals, not a creepy humanoid clown thing. At least Mime Jr. redeems their evolutionary line a little bit. Number 9. Dragonite. Its prior forms, Dratini and Dragonair, are staples in the Pokemon universe. They're iconic, but then you evolve Dragonair and get this completely different and derpy looking Pokemon. Number 8. Spoink. A morbid addition to say the least. If it stops bouncing, its heart will stop and it'll die. The design is abstract enough, but it's not the design that makes this Pokemon unappealing. It's the fact that it has to bounce to live. Why did Game Freak design such a sad Pokemon? Number 7. Alomomola. When this Pokemon reared its head, fans were sure that it was an evolution to Luvdisc, who was already hard to accept in the first place. But when Alomomola turned out not to be an evolution to Luvdisc, it left fans scratching their heads. Number 6. Remoraid and Octillery. I get it, it's a revolver and a turret, that's fine. But a Remora fish and an octopus? Those aren't even close to the same thing. Number 5. Hitmonchan, Throw, and Sock. I'm putting these three together because they all have the same property. They're wearing clothes. Hitmonchan has boxing gloves on. Where do all these wild Pokemon find these clothes? And why do they all have the same clothes? Are they born with them on? Does someone go dress them? Are the clothes just different colored skin? And if so, does that mean that they're actually naked? Number 4. Cofagrigus. What is the Pokemon here? Is the sarcophagus the Pokemon? Or is the Pokemon inside the sarcophagus? If it's the latter, then why does it feel the need to carry around a heavy sarcophagus? Number 3. Barbaracle. This is the Frankenstein's monster of Pokemon. It's a barnacle, but it's made of rocks, and the rocks have hands with stripes coming out of them, and the hands have eyes? I fail to see the significance of designing a Pokemon that looks like Freddy Krueger got run through a trash compactor. Number 2. Klefki. It's a literal keychain. Well, not literally since the keys aren't part of its body, but why? What inspired such an odd Pokemon design? Number 1. Pokeball designed Pokemon. Pokemon that sport the design of a man-made object and also the modern design of a Pokeball don't really make sense. These Pokemon include Voltorb, Electrode, Fungus, Amoonguss, and one Vivillon form. But what purpose does looking like a Pokeball serve? You can call it nitpicking, but these Pokemon are hard to take seriously. And that sounds odd coming from a franchise that is all make-believe, but when you run into these Pokemon, it just seems strange. Thanks for watching our countdown of Pokemon that don't make sense, and be sure to subscribe and tune in next time. What are your top 10? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you like what you heard, you can also subscribe to my channel by clicking the link in the description or the annotation on screen. Thank you again.